Aloha YouTubers, Doom143 back at it again with another comic haul of justice. This will be my birthday $2 haul, bin diving, whatever you want to call it. Before I get into any of the comics and stuff like that, I want to get this random act of kindness out of the way. My boy, my true friend, my one of the guys in our little group. Um, yeah, a really close friend of mine. I mean, honestly, I just started this whole, what do you call? Today's my 3 month, um, not anniversary, but I made 3 months officially today doing starting this YouTube stuff. I've been graced with over 150 subscribers, and it's just been it's been really awesome. You guys have been very supportive. You know, I've actually had a contest that I did 100 contests, and I already have like 23 entries. The contest goes until October 5th. But yeah, you guys been super awesome. But one of the guys I've got really close to is definitely Freddy's562. That's a FREDEEZ 562. If you're not subscribed to him, please subscribe to him. This guy's awesome. He has great. I would say he specializes more in the variant side, but he has a lot of great comics. This guy knows a lot of specs. He also knows a lot about just like awesome variants and hard to find books. And that's one thing I like about his channel is very educational, especially if you're someone like me who and I think all of us, we're always trying to find the next big thing, but on the cheaper side. But yeah, Freddy's hooked me up with this. This is Blackest Night Wonder Woman number 3 of 3. This is a variant from Sook. It's really a gorgeous cover. I don't know if maybe you guys can tell me, but does this girl remind you of the girl from Saved by the Bell? The stripper girl? But yeah, it's a gorgeous cover. Love the coloring. Love that purple and pinks in it. It's a great book. This is the variant, and this is the regular cover that I showed not too long ago, maybe about a video or two ago. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Just love how the ring just pops out. But this is the variant that Freddy's562 hooked me up with. Can't thank him enough. Really great guy in the community. Check that guy out. I'll leave this here for a little bit and give you guys an update on my contests. So I have a 100 subscriber contest. If you guys are new to me, if you're sub to me, feel free to join. Feel free to join the contest. I'll be giving away, I think, I'm gonna have 5 different winners. I tried to make everything surround the number 100. So there's like an Avengers 100, there's a Spider-Man 100, there's an X-Men 100. I'm giving away 1 out of 25 variants for Batman for all the DC lovers, and so I think it's pretty cool prizes. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's an easy contest. There's nothing crazy. The one thing that I'm very proud about, and I don't think it's my contest, honestly, I think it's this community, is that I think I asked you guys to sub 5 people. And so, there's people like, I think it was Mr. Rigor Mortis, and who else is there? There's Sunshine Collects Things, there's Master X Splinter, and but basically what I'm getting at is like 3 of them like are over, I think they're over 100 already, so which is really awesome. 3 out of the 5 they actually went over 100, and so that's really, really cool. There's actually a new YouTuber right now that I just met. It's called Unslabbed88. He only has 1 video out, but man, like that first video, like I don't know, I don't know, Unslab. I don't know where you gotta go after that, because you showed up some crypt books. So check him out. It's Unslabbed88. He's a very new YouTuber, and he's got some crypt books on his first video. It's kind of long. It's like 30 minutes long, but he's just like, showing aces after aces after aces after aces after. I mean, it's just pretty crazy. So yeah, kind of cool. So 2 more people that was on the contest that I forgot to mention was Joe Hulk and Eddie Rodriguez. So sorry for not mentioning you guys, but I'll just go through it real quickly. The people that's in the contest, And like I said, if you're new to my station, if you just want to do it, just go ahead. It's very easy. It'll take you like 5-6 minutes at the most. So we got Soul Comics, Freddy's 562, Louis Jewell, Service Tech, Collector Having Fun, Journal Comics, PGH Zombie, Christian Collins, Kyle Waaka, Tat Comics, Mr. Rigor Mortis, Airborne Sapper, Spectacular Spider Grandpa, Reaper Tate 728, Aim High Comics, White Nova Comics. White Nova Comics is another guy too. I don't know how many subs he has, but really great YouTuber. Check out White Nova Comics. I like his stuff. The guy's having fun. He should be over 100. If he's not, I'm sorry. No, he should be over 100. His stuff is too good for him not to be over 100. Captain Dadpool, Kyle Rowe, Davis Comics. He got issues. Old Man Gamers, Joe Hulk, and Eddie Rodriguez. Again, guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day to make the video. Okay, we are at 6 minutes, so I'll just get right into the books. So basically, my wife just asked me, like, what did I want to do on my birthday? My birthday was yesterday, and she goes, you know, did you want to buy any big books or anything? And I basically told her I kind of took care of that myself. But what I wanted to do on my birthday was just go like $2 bin diving. Like I just wanted to go to the used bookstore I go to all the time at at Ideas, and I just wanted to go to the $2 books. Like they have so many long boxes full of back issues. I've been emailing people and I'm like, what are you looking for? I think I reached out to Journal Comics, I reached out to Old Man Gamers, I reached out even to I think Davis Comic Finds. I reached out to them. I'm like, if you got stuff that you're trying to complete like runs, I'm like, just hit me up, man, because the place has a lot of old stuff. But so what I did is I just went $2 bin diving and I just was looking for covers. So I was just looking for some of the artists that I really love. This is Supreme. It's not actually Supreme #1, but Supreme 1. This is a beautiful Alex Ross cover. Gorgeous cover. Love his stuff. I love how Alex Ross does the realistic painting looks on his covers. And yeah, this is gorgeous. I mean, one of my favorite Alex Ross covers, definitely that Batman Harley Quinn one. So yeah, this is a great cover. I also picked up Avengers Invaders #3 of 12. Just another great Alex Ross cover. And you know, it's just the way he does his art. That's basically why I picked it up. The Supreme one, this one is interesting. It's not even really a comic to read. It just has a lot of Alex Ross graphic printing on the inside, and it just kind of talks a little bit about Supreme and what their ideas behind the Supreme was. So that was pretty cool. But this one is Avengers Invaders, #3 of 12, and just a gorgeous Alex Ross cover. Beautiful Alex Ross cover. Love that. And like I said, this is all $2. I found some Delato stuff, which I was surprised to find any Delato stuff out in the wild for like super cheap for $2. But I found it, so I'm cool. So this is a new Avengers, #1, Illuminati, The Road to the Civil War. Again, Delato, definitely one of my favorites. Probably my top new artist. Well, he's not super new, but out of the newer guys that's been coming out, definitely my top guy. Just love how he does his art. It's just gorgeous, man. Great stuff. And yeah, so I found that, and I found another one, and you know, it's kind of interesting. You might have asked yourself, man, if I ever met Delato, I wonder what I would have him draw for me, you know, and then maybe I would have him draw Spider-Man on a dinosaur. Nah, he'll never do something like that. Well, guess what? He already did it. It's Avenging Spider-Man #15. This Devil Dinosaur and Spider-Man together. It's, again, I mean, Delato kills it, man. Every single time, yo. Delato just kills it. So yeah, definitely enjoying this cover. Picked it up for $2. I think that's Moon Boy right there. And yeah, just sick cover. Devil Dinosaur. I've only saw him on the Jack Kirby version of it, and I saw like a new version with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, but I didn't see it in more of like a realistic view of what the Devil Dinosaur would probably look like. And Spider-Man, yeah, Delato doing Spider-Man is always sick. I found some $2 Jock stuff, which I'm very proud to say I found. This one is probably the only James Bond movie, I could think that this was a swipe from. So these are all Jock covers that I found for $2. The only James Bond movie I could think was like what is that? The Spy Who Loved Me? The Spy Who... I think so. I think that's what it's called. That's the only homage that I could think, or poster swipe that I could think that this comic is from. So I found this for $2. Beautiful Jock cover. I love my Jock stuff, man. Like super awesome. Detective Comics 876. Found this one for $2. Great Jock cover. It's just how he does the art and the black, and you know how he uses the colors and the coloring that he does. And of course, this is with Scott Snyder. This is a great read. I'm actually going to pick up the trade paperback for this particular read. And but yeah, this is just awesome. Detective Comics 876. Beautiful Jock cover. Also found Batman Legends of the Dark Knight. I found 177 and 178. Again, just gorgeous Jock stuff. He likes to put these little bats on these Batman covers, which I think is pretty cool. So this one is Batman 177. This is probably one of his more simpler ones that I've seen him does. But if you actually look into it, there's all these little, you can't really see it. You got to see it for yourself. But there's actually great details inside of the, I guess you call it cape or whatever, that you can't see with this, with my camera, but you can see it with your eye if you were to look at it. And it's actually a really cool, like, little details and stuff. So this one is 178. It's a Catwoman story. So again, just a great Jock cover. I don't know, man. It's simple, but it's also very, there's a lot of details that go into it, and you really pay attention. You can really appreciate the art. And that red background just makes everything pop so much. So yeah, gorgeous. So this is Batman Legends of Dark Knight 178. Beautiful Jock stuff. I had no idea that Jock worked on Scalp, so I'm new to that, and I found this for $2. This actually goes for $10, and I found them for $2, and they're both very crispy conditions. Found two of them, but yeah, beautiful Jock cover. So this is Scalp number 10, and yeah, just again, man, the work that he does, it's a little, I guess, rustic or whatever you want to call it, but very beautiful. He's a great artist, man. Just an awesome artist. Of course, Detective Comics 880, definitely one of the books he's most well known for. And the rest is just a bunch of $2 books that I found. So I'm just going to breeze through them real quick. Video's getting kind of long. So SpiderMan, what is this? Amazing Spider-Man 554. Again, just bought it for the cover. See if I can bring it closer. Maybe I should bring these things a lot closer. 554. I'm gonna assume that's a Hobgoblin, Green Goblin, but yeah, just great, love it. I mean, once I saw this in the bin, I just was like, I couldn't believe that I found this one. Found this homage cover, this cover swipe to Hulk #1 King Size Special, but this is actually Hulk 112. This is actually the last book in the series. And which is pretty cool, because so this is an Art Adams cover, and right around here he actually apologizes to Steranko. I don't know if he's apologizing for copying his artwork, but so this is the original Steranko cover right here. So this is Hulk #1 King Size Special. I'm not too sure if this is an annual. Yeah, it is an annual. So this is Hulk Annual #1. Beautiful Steranko cover. And then this is the Art Adams homage cover. And this is Hercules, of course. So let me see if I can get them side by side. I think he did a pretty good job. Like even the fire in the background and stuff like that. Yeah, super awesome. He did a really good job. Speaking of covers, can't talk about covers without talking about McFarland. So I found some McFarland stuff. So I can't believe I found this for $2, because this book actually goes for like 10-15 bucks. So this is Spider-Man 317. This one is pretty cool. I found this one, this McFarland cover. Definitely going to give it a once read just to check it out. anytime I find a book on the stealth, well, not really stealth, but kind of stealthy, and it's super good condition, crispy and all that stuff, I actually try not to read it, but I might actually give this a read because I love reading Spider-Man stuff. And speaking of homages, this is a pretty sick, definitely a cover swipe. You guys can make a wild guess as for what the cover swipe is, but yeah, this is pretty awesome, man. I was glad to find this for $2 too. It's kind of surprised that I found this. I swear there's a whole bunch of people that swiped this cover, you know, from AC1. But yeah, definitely awesome cover swipe. I bought this book. I found 2 of them. I don't know why I bought 2 of them, but oh well. You just thought it was cool. Halloween's coming around. You got Night of the Living Dead, Spectacular Spider-Man 148. You got Gwen Stacy. And you got Spider-Man, and yeah, I don't know why, but I actually bought 2. So one is, maybe that's why I bought 2. So one is a comic store, and then one is like a newsstand. So yeah, pretty cool. It's just a cool cover, and that's why I bought it. I might give this a once read since I have 2 of them and stuff like that, just to see what the story is about, just to see what it is. But I just bought these literally like yesterday, so I haven't had time to read any of these. I honestly just wanted to go comic book shopping, just looking for covers and stuff, and that's all I did. I literally just flipped through long boxes after long boxes and just looked for covers. And then if I found stuff like Jock or Delato, or if I found any Neil Adams and Kirby stuff, I'd pick it up. Of course, I didn't find any Adams. Hey guys, sorry about that. I got a FaceTime call in the middle of making the video. Anyway, so like I said, I just went cover shopping. So yeah, I don't know. I forgot already what I said. Anyway, Invincible Iron Man #1, Extremist Part 1 of 6. Gorgeous cover. That's why I picked it up. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a quick read too. And if I like it, I think I saw the rest of the other 6 all for like $1 or $2. So pick this one up. Been making really good friends with another YouTuber. His name is well, I'm not gonna say his regular name, but it's Soul Comics, and you might already know his name, but anyway, it's not the point. So I don't know, ever since I started to talk to Soul, I've been really getting into a lot of Batman stuff, but I think it's just more just trying to see on the collector side of exactly, you know, what to get and stuff like that. And but I've actually started reading the books as well. So this one is Batman and the Monster Men. I found this for $2. I mean, it was an okay read. I read only the first book and it was alright. Maybe I would just read the second and third. So I found 1, and I found 2, and I found 3. So I'm not too sure how many books this story is. It might be 6 or 8 parts, but pretty cool. I mean, it was alright. So I'll try to read it. I think Matt Wagner did both the art and the story, so we'll see how it goes. Never really heard of it, so it, you know, but it is what it is. Found this Brightest Night 14. Brightest Day, sorry. Brightest Day #14. This is the first appearance of White Lantern Batman. Gave this a read, and it's actually more of a Deadman story than really a Batman story, but the cover just grabbed me really quick, this Finch cover, and so yeah, I definitely picked it up. Anytime Batman gets a new suit, it's always pretty cool, so I picked this one up. But it was a quick read, and it was mostly actually a Deadman story, more than a Batman story. So, but it was actually a pretty cool story. So this Brightest Day #14, and then there's Batman Night of Vengeance #3 of 3. So I picked this one up too. Yeah. What else did I pick up? Almost towards the end. So these are the last 4 books that I picked up. Sorry for the long video, but thank you for sticking it out. I'll try to get through this. Again, like I said, went cover shopping, so anything that grabbed me, I just picked it up. So this one is Wolverine Soultaker, #1 of 5. I didn't like the story. It's set in Japan, very anime on the inside. Like the art is nothing like this on the inside. I think this is Takuma, or no, Teruya, and so yeah, I mean the art is nothing like this, but the art on the outside is pretty cool. So that's why I bought this. That is a really great cover. Some nostalgic stuff. G.I. Joe 100. I might just throw this in with one of the winners just because it has a 100 on it. This book actually goes for like 10 bucks, but I found it for $2, and I think they must have changed the ink cartridge right when they printed this one, because man, look at the color on this. That sucker is bright. I mean, that is bright, bright, bright. For a book this, well, it's not that old, I'm not too sure. This has to be either early 90s or late 80s or something. But look how bright the colors are, man. They must have just changed the ink cartridge before they printed that one. That is sick. So yeah, this is giant size G.I. Joe. This is number 100. Like I said, I just might throw that in with one of the winners and stuff like that. One of the Marvel winners, I guess. Batman 1 million. I think my boy Kyle Rowe is looking for this. So this is actually, I just picked it up for him. But yeah, it says $3, but for the guys that you watch my other videos, you guys know that they give half off for any book over $2. So this one was $3. So actually I got it for $1.50, but I think my friend Kyle was looking for this. And this is just Alan Moore and Eddie Campbell with the Bird Call. I can't read this book. I went through the first 2-3 pages and I was like, this book's too weird for me. But I like to try to find these independent books that are just kind of like off the wall. Again, I like the cover on this one. I don't know if you guys know anything about this book, give me a holler. But apparently this goes from anywhere from $5 to $10, and I got it for $2. But that's pretty much it, man. That was my haul. Thank you for sticking with it. It was just kind of like I said, my wife gave me like 3 hours to do whatever I want in this used comic book store, and I told her I just wanted to go look for some cheap books and just look at covers, and whatever I wanted to find or whatever covers I found that grabbed me, I just wanted to get it. So all of those books cost me under $50, so I thought I did a pretty good job. But that's pretty much about it. Mahalo again to all my subscribers. Mahalo to this community. You guys have been an awesome ohana. Again, bam, don't forget that Punisher, what it means. I don't know. I think the Patriots are playing. I don't know if they lost or what. It doesn't matter. I don't know. This season is whatever. Of course, I'm always rooting for the Patriots, but you know, until Brady comes back and Gronk comes back, it's just the Patriots having fun. That has nothing to do with anything. But anyway, yeah. Okay. Mahalo. Shoots.